Now this guy just hatched out, so he hasn't even had his first meal yet, but look at this. What's going on, guys? Will back with RCR. Sorry I have not been posting videos lately. I've been super busy with the holidays and the previous October Tinley show, hatching babies. This week we're just going to take a look at some snakes that I've hatched out this year, a couple snakes that we've picked up this year as well, and not going to be too much of my ugly mug here. We're going to take a look at some snakes. Think I owe that to you guys. So let's get right into this one and check out some babies. Alright guys, so we're just going to take a look at some snakes and see how they're progressing. Right here we're looking at a chocolate desert ghost. Again, these snakes are not my favorites in any particular order or anything like that. But here's a chocolate desert ghost. If you guys know me, you know I love the Desert Ghost project. I love how bright it makes every combo you add it to. And this is just a really pretty animal. You know, it's not the craziest genetic-wise, just simple chocolate desert ghost, but the way that it's just so rich. The blacks are real true black. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it all up. I've noticed with some of the desert ghost combos, when I try to film them, what my eye is seeing and what the camera is seeing are two totally different things. This is much more vibrant than this camera is able to pick up. And I'll show a couple other desert ghost combos. And if you guys are going to be at the, I'm sure not all of you, but if you guys are going to be at the Toronto Reptiles show, January 26th, I'll bring some of these animals to show off. But here we're just looking at a standard chocolate desert ghost. Really pretty. Love these. And look at the bellies. Pretty funky. Pretty neat. So that is a chocolate desert ghost. Now here's an animal that's actually, you might be surprised I'm even showing this off, but I do not get tired of hatching these. This is just a pastel desert ghost. And you can obviously see what the desert ghost is doing to a pastel. It's just so clean, so crisp. There's no brown scales on this animal. It's just a perfect example. And so when I hatch females like this, it's tough for me to let these type of snakes go. Really like the desert ghost, and having an extra girl like this in the rack, it really doesn't bother me at all, because there's just so much to do with it that I'm happy holding stuff like this back. So that's just a update on a pastel desert ghost. Here we move on to a little bit more complicated. This is a lesser Enchi chocolate desert ghost female. Love the whites in the sides. Again, super crisp, super clean. Look at those white sides. This is going to look fantastic as an adult. So I actually ended up hatching the lesser Enchi DG as well as the lesser Enchi chocolate DG. And a lot of you guys might be looking at this saying like, oh, that just looks like a lesser Enchi desert ghost. I wish I still had the lesser Enchi desert ghost to compare to this, but the chocolate really smooths out this. It gives you this really like soft brown in there. And I'm going to do a little comparison side by side. Hopefully they'll cooperate for me. Let me just chill. So that's lesser Enchi chocolate desert ghost. And then here is originally what I thought was a vanilla pastel lesser Enchi desert ghost. But as these two snakes have grown, I'm starting to believe that this is chocolate. If you just picture adding vanilla pastel to this, see how soft the browns are? This is getting that very soft, blushed out. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, but this thing is like lemon yellow. Like, it's just crisp and clean and just unbelievable. You imagine this into clown or into puzzle. I mean, oh my goodness. At first when I first hatched this, I had this, hate on for lessers. Just because lesser, most of the blue-eyed leucistic complex, I'm not a super huge fan of until you desert ghost them. Because as lesser combos, a lot of them get, they brown out quite a bit. but I feel like with Desert Ghost in the mix, it totally opens the door again to redo a bunch of these combos that would originally be, you know, ho-hum, especially as adults. Desert Ghost really opens the door to allow you to do some really cool stuff. So that's a vanilla, sorry, this is a vanilla pastel, lesser Enchi, and I believe it to be chocolate Desert Ghost. And this is a Enchi lesser chocolate Desert Ghost. There's a really, really pretty animal. Another gene that I wasn't, you know, I had never really worked with until this year, and I'm really happy that I have. This is a pastel honey cypress, 100% het for puzzle. I really, really am digging this cypress stuff this year. It's unbelievably, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it is just unbelievably pretty. And the honey was actually a surprise to me. It was supposed to just be a cypress female that I bred. I had purchased her as a cypress, and I started to hatch out these, and I was kind of like, what's going on here? And I'll show you compared to a pastel cypress. These were what I was expecting. There's a pastel cypress het puzzle. This is what I was expecting to hatch. And when I started to hatch, I hatched a few of these in the clutch. I was kind of like, oh god, I messed up the male. Something happened. But I went back to the original breeder, and he said that there was a chance of honey in it. And honey is a blue-eyed leucistic complex. I believe the super honey is just a white snake. But anyways, that's a cypress pastel honey het puzzle. And this is a pastel cypress het puzzle. Can't wait to see these into the visual form. Imagine that with just DG on it. Oh my goodness, it'd be pretty. Really, really like this stuff. Alright, moving on. Another one of my favorites for the season. Very, very simple combo, but just stunning. This is just a Wookiee pinstripe. This is a Wookiee pin female. Really, really like the coppery heads, the tones that you get. It's almost like a reddish, rusty color. Really, really pretty. Nice sides. What it's doing with the pinstripe is, I think it's awesome. I think there's a ton of stuff to be done. It just shows sort of the overall look of that snake. I don't have a normal pin to compare it to, but I have another snake in this same project that I can show off right now. And I think it's fantastic. So there's your girl. Hopefully she'll cooperate. And then we take that combo just one step further, and we add yellow belly. So this is a Wookiee yellow belly pinstripe. Really, really pretty. Again, I'm not sure if the camera will pick up the subtleties of these combos, but you can see the difference in color between the two. And that head is just unbelievable. Love that rusty color. Really, really big fan of this project. I'll show you a couple more, how they've aged. But that's a Wookiee yellow belly pinstripe and a Wookiee pinstripe. See if I can put them. You can just tell that this guy's got a bit more pop to him than this girl. She's a little darker. And I can't wait to see the Wookiee mixed into some really dark stuff, like a Wookiee blackhead, or, I saw Justin made some Wookiee black pastel stuff, and I was blown away. So, anyways, Wookiee yellow belly pinstripe and a Wookiee pinstripe. Here we move on to some more Wookiee stuff. This is a Wookiee Phantom. Really, really dig this project. This is really cool. Love those high white sides. Just a spectacular looking animal. I don't even know what to say about it. Really, really cool. And then, when you add pastel to this, now there's been a little bit of controversy here. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not seeing something. But I've been told by somebody that they believe that this is just a pastel Phantom. Now the pairing that made both of these was a Lemon Blast Wookiee to a Phantom female. So this is definitely a Wookiee Phantom. And this is what I also believe to be, let's see if he'll cooperate with this. what I believe to be a pastel Phantom Wookiee. I mean, look at that. I don't understand how that could not have Wookiee in it. Super blushed out, super cool. Imagine this in the clown. I think you're going to get some really cool results with Wookiee and Phantom together. Just seems like a combo that just works. Imagine that in Desert Ghost. Oh man, light up all these and keep this blushing. Oh my goodness. Fantastic looking animal. One of my favorites of the season. Just how crazy it looks. So this is what I believe to be the Wookiee Pastel Phantom. And then this for sure is the Wookiee Phantom. And I think I'm right. I think I could see Pastel doing that. Opening up all those alien heads and furthering the blushing along the animal. You know, it's not that far of a reach to think that. Not sure. We'll find out though. They're both males, so both really, really pretty animals. Anyway, you look at them. So, Wookiee Pastel Phantom and the Wookiee Phantom. Here we're going to move on to a snake that we actually picked up in Tinley. This is a pastel lesser leopard spot-nose cypress. Say that one 5 times fast. Unbelievably pretty though. Like, the cypress is adding a ton to this combo. Just incredible. I picked this up from a good buddy of ours, Dave Levinson, so huge shout out to Dave. He's got crazy, crazy nice stuff. So I saw this girl and was just sort of like, wow, this is just unreal. So I had to pick her up. So this is a pastel lesser leopard spot nose cypress. Look at this beauty. Some blackhead. This is a blackhead cinnamon 100% het ultramel that we picked up from a good buddy of ours, Nathan Dale. Nathan, if I'm butchering your last name, just slap me at the show next time you see me. But yeah, sorry buddy. Again, thanks a lot for this girl. Super happy with her. She's growing like a weed. And this, oddly enough, is the first addition to the Ultramel project. I have no Ultramel stock at all. And this was the first one. I saw this snake and just sort of called Nathan up and was like, you know what, buddy? I gotta have this. So we ended up making a deal, and she now lives at RCR. But just a gorgeous snake. If you guys are into blackhead stuff, I highly recommend you guys go check out 514 Reptiles. He's really going to be exploring that blackhead project. And again, I believe he's starting a YouTube channel, so you should definitely go and check that out. Really good guy. Khalil's got some amazing stuff. So make sure you go check him out if you want to see some more blackhead combos. I'm just meddling in it, and he's gonna go really in depth with that stuff. So this is a cinnamon blackhead, 100% het ultramel. Look at this little girl. This is a yellow belly fire spot nose. Just an absolute stunning animal. Look at that belly. Absolutely crazy. Yellow belly fire spot nose. And this girl is a double het Desert Ghost clown. Really, really happy with this. You know, this girl, she's got a permanent home here. I don't think I could ever get rid of this snake. Just so incredibly nice looking. Even without the DG clown part, I really dig this, like rich blacks and the nice bright tan colors. And then you look at that head. Unbelievable. So that's a yellow belly fire spot nose double het DG clown girl. And this girl's not too crazy, but it was one of my first times playing with red stripe. Obviously it is a vital ingredient in the Pompeii and a lot of these really cool combos. But this one is not het clown. This one is het puzzle. So we went with the puzzle route with the red stripe. This is just a pastel red stripe het puzzle girl. It's not that crazy. It's not going to look that much different from a standard pastel red stripe. But really, really excited to see what the future brings with the puzzle project. This year we should really start to crack that can open. See some really interesting combos. So that's a pastel red stripe, 100% het for puzzle. Now this guy just hatched out, so he hasn't even had his first meal yet. But look at this. This is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Clown. At first I thought it was spot nose, and it still might be. Oh man, I'm pretty sure. I don't even really know. Look at those sides, just holy smokes. Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Clown for sure. Spot nose is possible, and I'm leaning towards no. But I mean, look at this. Now, unfortunately, this is a boy, so this guy is actually up for grabs. If anybody wants to add an absolutely powerhouse clown to their collection, this guy's also 50% VPI Xanthic. Imagine this in a Xanthic clown. Oh my god. But yeah, so we hatched this guy out recently. The only reason he's up for grabs is because I know that I have this exact combo with spot nose. So Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire Clown. And I think we'll end the video with this girl. I actually posted her on Morph Market thinking it was a boy, and I actually popped the snake beside it, and I messed up. So this is indeed a female, so this is staying here. I took it down off of Morph Market after I realized how stupid I was. But yeah, this is the Bumblebee Desert Ghost Clown. I'll be bringing this to the show as well, so if you guys want to check that out. Really, really pretty animal. Just unbelievable how clean it is. Just gets better and better and better. This girl got off to a slow start, to be honest. She wasn't the best eater, and just recently she started to just go crazy for food. So obviously a great sign. So that's the Bumblebee Desert Ghost Clown. What is there to say about that? Clean, bright, spider, I know, but I mean, look at it. Before we start to talk about, you know, oh, you shouldn't breed spiders. I mean, this snake has virtually no wobble and is absolutely stunning. So, all you spider haters, get yourself one of these. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed that. That was just a couple of snakes that we've hatched and a couple of snakes that we kept back. There's a ton more that I haven't shown off yet, and I just want to let it get a little bit more size before I start to show it off, and there's some real bangers in there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and we will see you guys soon.